It's Week 12 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse Jonathan Taylor, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Colts and the Jags under the lights on Thursday night.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Hey, Ron!
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 21 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Hey, Lion! Reload! Smash!
They'll run with ETN. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Hey, go!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Hey.
Lawrence will throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. In motion goes the tight end. And they'll run with ETN. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Lisa 24.
One more time with ETN. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Red on red.
On third and goal, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 3 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work. and make sure he touches the football.
And they run the option on second down. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now they're in the hurry up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Now Lawrence to throw. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. They go play action here on first down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. In motion right is Pittman. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. From the gun, it's Taylor. Down to about the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. After one, a 14-3 ball. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They're going right back to Pittman. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Mike.
Hey, run! Here we go, son.
Lawrence. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13, move.
Now Lawrence. There again is Thomas. They go into him a lot. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Draw play, ETN. And oh, it coughed it up, and the Colts pick it up. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And a little...
on the ball, it's tucking it away, it's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Back to throw here. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32. Back to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down. Says the side judge, incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And the Colts 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey, go!
For a Jaguars.
Brown goes in motion left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. "23 yards on the tuck and run.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard
24.
Back to throw. Lawrence. It's complete to Brown, right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Red on the red.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Joshua Hines-Allen. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Some good-looking matchups on your screen there. One of the best, yeah, I'll say it, it's in Cleveland. A big test there for the Browns as they'll have to do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well. One being out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And lastly, in the national game on Sunday night, definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 28-yard line.
Second down and inches. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as the tackle made up near the 35. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And taken down just shy of the 40. And that last run good enough to have him surpass for his career, get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries.
He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. The Colts send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken around the 12. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Straight ahead, Etienne. Shifts past him at the 45, and he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Lawrence will throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. Etienne up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now Lawrence to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within 4. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. As we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. 2nd and 7. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll set up a throw, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. ETN once more. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
24. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play calling.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Red on red. Oh, not flying. Alert. Alert. Bring it.
Lawrence. Slant complete to ETN. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Red 23. No.
They go play action with Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, run. Roll. Check.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now back to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Colts.
Reload. Cougar 19.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On the toss, here's Allen. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Pushing through the contact. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Allen. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's not going to get the first. Out back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Now Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
On first down, right back to ETN. A beautiful fake. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On the ground is Rivers. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. A handoff for ETN. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have... They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And now here it's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now Lawrence changing the play. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6 coming up.
24.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And out of bounds right around the 20. Here's 2nd down.
Red 23.
Here's a give to ETN. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Touchdown, Jaguars! They'll start the drive here with an end around. There's a nice move, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's back to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. He'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here comes second down.
Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot.
This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Back to throw. Lawrence.
And his throw is incomplete. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. They run once more with Taylor.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And they need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the right side, complete to Taylor.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. So it's a win here for the Colts, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, just a tremendous game throwing the football. Over 400 yards passing, 3 touchdown passes included in that total. And he really just dissected this defense from the opening kickoff to the final gun.
So for the Colts, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.